Hello again from my front porch. It's chilly out here. That's why I'm wearing my coat because we finally got the snow. Des Moines had dodged the bullet a couple of times. Two big winter storms coming through, and one went over us and one went under us, and Des Moines avoided it altogether. And that was, in my opinion, really good. But our luck finally ran out, and we got the snow, and it's still here. See, take a look. It's still here. You see, the snow is all still out there, and so that's fine. And it's been cold, and so it's not gone away. It warmed up just enough the other day here that where it would have been scooped off, it melted away. So that's why like my front step is bare now because the temperature helped do that. But otherwise, it has stayed cold enough that the snow is still here. And now, tonight, we're supposed to get maybe another inch overnight to add on to that, which, that's fine. And we're also in the forecast is another storm that's supposed to hit the area. And this time, I probably shouldn't poo-poo it because we may actually have it happen. And it's another 3 to 6 inches, whatever, so it could be just another piling on like we have now on top of this, which, again, it's January in Iowa, and this is what happens. So, it's not like, I'm not a big fan of all the snow and the sliding around and all that stuff, but I understand that it happens. I get that. However, Mother Nature and I are really going to have some words because she's really starting to annoy me. See, I have this book. Remember? I haven't talked about it in a while. Remember my book? Remember this guy? And so I have this book, and I get these opportunities to promote my book at bookstores and places where you can buy it. So, like, for example, I have coming up this Friday, the 18th of January, I have an authors panel that I'm taking part in at the Barnes & Noble on University Avenue in West Des Moines, Iowa. And I'm excited about that. It'll be at 5:30 to 8:30, and there's 5 of us authors all together, all local authors. And these are, the group I'm with now is different than the group that I had the book signing with last time. And so it'd be interesting to meet a whole new group of folks. But the format of this is not just people sitting there signing books that someone buys, although they want you to buy the books, and we'll sign them if you're there. But it's also for people to ask questions and say, hey, what is your book about? And tell me more about the concepts, and tell me about what, how you wrote the, what inspired, all that kind of stuff. I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping that I have some people there to actually ask me questions. Now, what complicates this is that snow I was telling you about, the 3 to 6 inches that we might get. Guess when it's supposed to arrive? Friday night into Saturday. And last time I had the big book signing at the Barnes & Noble at Jordan Creek Mall, way out in West Des Moines. That was with the other 3 ladies, the other local authors, and we had a great time. But we had a big ice storm that day. And so there were a whole bunch of people that said they were going to try to make it that weren't able to make it because of driving conditions. Like, argh! And so now here's another chance. Y'all can come out and those who weren't able to make it last time, here you go. Here's your chance. And Mother Nature wants it to snow. It's like, Mother Nature, what do you have against my book? We need to talk. Because it's a good book, and I want people to buy copies, and I want to sign it, and I want to talk to them, and so Mother Nature, stop messing with that. Stop. Let me promote the book, please, and let people come and see it. Oh, that Mother Nature, I tell you. Yeah. But seriously, I do look forward to it. I think it's going to be very interesting. Again, I really do hope that I have some folks show up that want to hear from me, because it'll be really embarrassing if I'm there and the other guys all get questions asked of them and there's nobody interested in my book. That would be embarrassing. And so I am hopeful that some of my fellow ATD local community peers and just, you know, friends and social acquaintances and all, you know, everybody. I hope anybody in the Des Moines area that is able to stops by. Again, it's this Friday, January 18th from 5:30 to 8:30 at the Barnes & Noble on University Avenue. And so it's really easy to get to. It's right off of 8035 right there. And so it's, you know, and it's right after work. So you get off work, stop out there quick. And I know that there's various live bands playing that night and doing things. Trust me, I know. And honestly, my plan is to do my book signing thing, and then I hope that, weather permitting, I'm going to head up to Whiskey House in Ankeny after I'm done and catch the band Final Mix up there in Ankeny. And so that's my plan. That's what I'm hoping to be able to do. And so we'll see if that works. Well, you know, I might do that. Or I know Abby Normal is playing at Smash Park too, and I've never been to Smash Park. So we'll see. We'll see how I play that one out. I'm one or the other. But still, point is, I'm aware there's live music and things going on because I plan to go to some of them too. But first, I will be at my book signing for my book, and I hope to see you there too. I would love to see you there. It would be fantastic, and it would mean a lot to me to see familiar faces and people asking questions that you know, allow me to talk about it, because of course I love talking about it. But anyway, please come out if you can. Obviously, if road conditions are nasty, you know, I don't want anyone to endanger their lives. Just use the same rule of thumb that if you were going to a major sporting event, if you can make it to that, you can make it to my book signing and this panel discussion. And, you know, the other authors, they may have some really interesting things too that you may find of interest as well. I don't know, because I don't know what their books are yet. I'll learn about them along with whoever else is there. But it could be a very interesting experience. So anyway, Mother Nature, please don't, you know, in fact, Mother Nature, if I could request, number one, be gentle to us. Don't dump. Don't give us the 6 inches. Don't even give us the 3 inches. Give us less than that. And do it like overnight, like from like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Just do it then and get it out of the way while most people are asleep. Please, Mother Nature, please, will you listen to me? Anyway, all right, so that's it. Thank you for sticking with me, even though I've been a little erratic in doing these episodes. I apologize. Life has been chaotic, and it's like first part of this week, I spent the first 3 days here, Monday through Wednesday, supporting some training that we were doing at one of our facilities. We have an office over in the Valley Junction area here in Des Moines, and these first 3 days of the week, I have been there supporting training that started at 7:30 a.m. every morning and went until 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Whew, wow. And so those have been long days, and so I'm glad that's done now. We actually wrapped up a little early today, allowing me to get home to film this, because I couldn't do any episodes before I left every morning because it's too dark at that time of morning still. But it's still light enough now that I could get one done, and I'm glad for that. And in fact, I'm realizing that the snow on the ground actually makes a nice reflective surface. You know, it's a cloudy sky, snow on the ground, and it's this even lighting. It looks really good. So there is a plus there, I guess. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I've babbled enough. I hope to see you Friday if you can make it. 5:30 to 8:30. You don't have to be there the whole time. You can show up for just a little bit and you know, take off. That's fine too. But would love to see you there. Hope, and please tell others. Share with others that it's happening. Even if you can't make it, spread the word to others here in Des Moines, because they may be interested. They may be able to make it. So thank you. And a big thank you to Mother Nature, who I'm going to optimistically in advance assume that you're not going to continue to annoy me. Please. And with that, I'll let y'all go, and I'll see you next time. From my front porch.